All right, so another week is officially in the books for Nvidia stock, and let's just say, guys, it was not the best week at all, and today was an absolute bloodbath, not only for Nvidia stock, but for the entire stock market. I mean, guys, check it out. Nvidia stock went down over 4% on the day, and we had all of the indexes down big time, with the VIX up over 12% on the day. So we have to break down Nvidia in this video and the indexes and go over what I'm looking to do. So guys, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and you might as well get up to 15 stocks for a moo. It doesn't hurt after a day like today. Just use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/moo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, again, you get up to 15 stocks, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Guys, come on, that's a no-brainer. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/moo. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So it was pretty much a bloodbath right out of the gate today with Nvidia and for the entire stock market. And talk about a pump fake. We actually shot up to almost $110 per share this morning in the pre-market. And then once we opened up, I mean, you guys can see right here, this thing tanked like no other, right? So we got a nice pop in the last hour of the pre-market. Then we opened up and we sold down all the way to $100 per share. That was the low of the day, right around $100, $101 per share. That was a drop of 7.2%. Pretty decent drop there from open to the low of the day, which we hit pretty much in the middle of the day. And then we ended up coasting for the rest of the day, closing at about $103 per share. And as we peel the layers back a little bit, you'll notice this entire week was a disaster, right? We started off the week at about $117 per share. And again, we hit $100 today. So throughout the week, we were down about 14%. Pretty decent drop for the stock throughout the week here. And with today's down move, guys, we took out the lows from the entire week, which is not the best sign overall for the bulls. If I actually draw out this channel, let me do it so you guys can see what I'm talking about, right? We can see clear support at around $103, $104, right? We held that all throughout the week up until today, with resistance at about $108 to $110 per share. So you'll notice we ended up getting rejected at 108 this morning on that pump fake in the pre-market. Then we dumped all the way down and through $104 per share, and we tried popping over that point at close. We failed doing that. In fact, we got rejected right here on Nvidia. You guys can see we hit 104 again right before close, about 30-40 minutes before close, and we got rejected. Now we're back down to 102 as of the aftermarket today, right? So not the best day for Nvidia by any stretch of the imagination, and not the best week at all, and not the best end to the week. Again, the fact that we broke 104 is not the best sign for this stock, right? In the short term, obviously, I'm still a long-term bull, a long-term investor. I own the stock. I bought more earlier this week. Will likely buy more next week. I'm long and strong. I'm loving the company, right? But in the short term, man, we're not looking good. Now we're down $30 per share from just about a week and a half ago, guys, which is no joke. We're talking 22%. So Nvidia is in a bear market from where it was on the 26th of August, right? And we have a death cross. We're under both moving averages, the whole 9 yards, right? The whole 9 yards. It's not looking good for the bulls as of right now. And as we look here at this time frame, let me show you guys this. This also shows that we're about to get a death cross. You guys see that 50 SMA getting awfully close to crossing under the 180 at about $116 per share, right? That's right by the 180 SMA. We're close to seeing that death cross, which could signal potentially, not guaranteed, but it could signal more downside. Let me actually get the channel tool out to show you guys this, right? Check it out. We still have some work to do potentially on the downside here, maybe down to about $90, $95 per share. If it does get to that point, that's where I suspect we will get a bounce back. We will get a short-term relief rally, but we're not. The reality is we're not seeing any signs of that as of now, as of yet, right? So we'll see, guys. Again, I'm long and strong. I'm adding, I'm buying, and the more this thing comes down, the more excited I get, because we covered yesterday. I'm not going to cover it again, but the PE ratio yesterday before this drop, trailing 12 months, I think was at a 49.50, and it was at 70 not too long ago. So that's come down a lot. And the forward PE, folks, was at a 38, a 37, something like that, which for a company that's projected to grow 80% year over year for the next quarter, that's pretty low. That's pretty low. And with today's 4% drop, it's down even more. The P is probably like a 36 now or something, a 37 or something, which is just insane. The closer the forward P gets to a 30, and man, if it gets under a 30, the bigger and more juicy the buy for Nvidia is looking, at least in my humble opinion. Of course, you guys have to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, yada, 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 yada. You guys know the whole spiel. But yeah, another week is officially in the books for Nvidia stock. And the reality is the crash is getting worse. The sell-off's getting worse. It looks like there could be more downside, but that opens up opportunity for those that A, believe in the company, and B, have a longer-term vision. If you're in the short term, you're all hooked up on, oh my God, what's going to happen in the next week, 2, 3, 4 weeks? It's not going to be pretty for you. You're going to buy, you're going to panic sell, you're going to freak out, do this, do that. But if you know the company, you're in it for the long term, you believe in it, man, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, in my humble opinion. So indexes. The indexes did not do well this week at all. Russell went down 2% on the day today, but across the week, throughout the week, we're down well over 100 points. Looks like here from 2220 down to about 2090, down about 5-6%. Not looking too juicy there on the Russell. We have SPY. It went down about 1.7% on the day, and it's down, let's see here, throughout the week, it's down, let's see here, a good 4%. Not the best. Triple Q, which is the NASDAQ 100, this is down to 446 now as of the aftermarket, and we started off the week at about, where was that, 475, so down 6%. I mean, guys, it was not the best week, not the best week at all. And check out my previous video. That's where we covered why the stock market dumped today. But yeah, it's not just today. It was throughout the entire week. And the Dow went down about 3% this week, which, yeah, it held up decent, but still a 3% red week for the Dow. That is not the best at all. Although, honestly, although the Dow charts look decent. The chart here on the 4-hour looks pretty good. We're seeing a much-needed pullback. Dow's actually approaching a big support right now at about 40,000 points. That's where we peaked in the middle end of May, also middle end of March. So that could be support. Maybe it comes down to the 180 SMA at about 39,600. That could also be support. So maybe a bounce back could be coming. But overall, guys, yeah, after a bad week like that to start off September, which historically is a bad month, I feel like maybe a relief rally could be around the corner. I think it's coming at some point. We're not just going to get bludgeoned to death every single day. That's not how this works. So expect a relief rally, whether it's on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it is. It's going to come. We're going to get a nice bounce back. But with that, you got to be careful because that could also be a bull trap. You got to be careful for that. But yeah, we're going to cover the updates here on the channel. So guys, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, very important, and get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Get your money, guys, and for a limited time, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1%. APY, which is just an unreal deal. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo, and I'll catch you in the next video.